Everybody unstable, Lord, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When the rhythm beating in tongue, see me jumping on the savannah grass, the savannah grass. You could see it already touch red, oh Lord, oh. When the people tell you they cannot break, oh God, oh. Feel the spirit jumping in tongue. We coming round the savannah grass, the savannah grass. Oh na na na. Oh na na na. Then you know, yeah. We all at the ground, yeah. We all in it down, yeah. We up at the story. It's Savannah Juve morning, Juve morning. Everybody coming in, eh. We ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump, we gon' make them turn up, we gon' make them whine, we gon' make them free up. It's the place of Bacchanal, it's the street botanical, this carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody unstable, God, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When the rhythm beating in tongue, see me jumping on the savannah grass, the savannah grass. You could see it already touch red, oh Lord, oh. When the people tell you they cannot wait, oh God, oh. Feel the spirit jumping in tongue. We coming round the savannah grass, the savannah grass. We up with the sun, yeah. We take over town, yeah. We make it the most, yeah. Today's not enough, no. It's love we feeling. Look, everybody reveling. Hey, they're ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump, we gon' make them turn up, we gon' make them whine, we gon' make them free up. It's the place of Bacchanal, with a vibe so magical, this carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody unstable, God, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When the rhythm beating in tongue, see me jumping on the savannah grass, the savannah grass. You could see it already touch red, oh Lord, oh. When the people tell you they cannot wait, oh Lord, oh. Feel the spirit jumping in tongue. We coming round the savannah grass, the savannah grass. Oh na na na. Oh na na na. Eh eh eh
Yo, UK family, don't know it's all about June 4th. Jam all weekend long. Jam Juve. Shal Marshall performing live. So get ready. Paint, powder, water. I'm there. The whole dance burn up. Burn up, burn up, burn up, burn up. June 4th. Jam all weekend. Yeah, MingleUK. Don't miss it. Get your tickets now. Shal Marshall live. The whole dance burn up.
All my London girls, all my UK girls, you don't know this is your boy Moto from Solution. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be in Jam Juve, the biggest Juve in London. You don't know June 4th, Moto gonna be there to make you boom it and you, boom it and you, boom it and you, boom it and you. Whoa, big party boom boom. You don't know, don't mind I dress classy right now, but at Jam Juve is gonna be nasty right now. You don't know, Moto will be at Jam Juve performing live. London, UK, big up yourself, massive. We there.
Boom it and you, boom it and you, boom it and you, big fatty boom boom. Boom it and you, 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 big fatty boom boom. Boom 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 boom.
MingleUK presents Jam All Weekend, the festival, a celebration of our culture, our people, our freedom. Two events, one epic weekend.
and it's that.
Yes. I want to big up man like Jello, straight out of Grenada, and Inspector, straight out of Grenada. Thank you for this job. Listen, we are here.
Why they invite us to the party? They don't know who they're dealing with. 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 We must have all you flat, and it's that. Must have all your party flat, and it's that. We running up so they don't know. We running back so they don't know. Who am I low they don't know. Who am I letting go they don't know. Why they invite us to the party? They don't know who they're dealing with. 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 We must have all you flat, and it's that. Must have all your party flat, and it's that. We running up so they don't know. We running back so they don't know. Who am I low they don't know. Who am I letting go they don't know. We running up so they don't know. We running back so they don't know. We just find out blow they don't know. Come just find out blow they don't know. You invite us to the venue and want us to stand like that. You man, so complain. You don't see the master plane. Watch how them girl get in and go in a jam in the session. You man, so complain. Watch how the girl whining and the shopping is they can't stop us. We start the man, they can't stop us. We bring you in flat, yeah. And they can't stop us. We start the man. We bring you in flat, yeah.
Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle?
Never shopping.
Job, take Michelle. Yo. Where Michelle? You ever played job without a shell? Yo, mondo. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? 10 job, take Michelle.
Let me know when we're going live, yeah?
Who take Michelle?
Wait, we actually live. Oh, we're live.
I don't get the nicest blow.
Oh, shit. All right, you guys fall in. Make sure you guys are following at MingleUK. I'll go by the name of DJ Triple M. All right, hold on. Before we continue, make sure you guys share up the live from now, please. Tell your auntie, your cousin, your uncle, whoever to share up the live. Tell them that MingleUK are here. We're getting ready for Jam all weekend. Shout out to everybody that has already purchased their tickets. If you miss your if you miss the tickets, then that's on you. I'm sorry. Marcus, any more tickets? Any more tickets coming out, or is that it? That is it. Oh gosh. We have so many artists over 2 days. You guys are in for a very good treat. I'm telling you. Make sure you share the live right now. All right, Triple M, I'm there. Let's go. Share up the live, man. Let me go. 1, 2, 3.
Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Take Michelle. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Them job will take Michelle. I don't get the nicest blow. Chop take Michelle and go. I don't get the sweetest blow. Chop take Michelle and go. I don't get the nicest blow. Chop take Michelle and go.
Let me get you in the mood for the weekend right now. Let's go. Shout out all the Grenadian on the lives right now. So I want to see a Grenadian flag right now. You know, as soon as we reach the Jam Juve is a mass.
The champions dance with the Coca-Cola.
I want to see what part of Grenada you guys are from. Shout out to people from Grenada, from St. David's. What I don't know. That's all I know. Shout out everybody from St. George's, from Tong, everywhere. I can't forget my grandaunt's family as well. Big up to you. Big up. We cannot forget the people from Karakou also. Oh Lord. I need to learn my Grenadian parishes, all right? Okay.
Just dance with the Coca-Cola. Just find the Colombia, Mexico, Venezuela.
Well, yeah, we start with the mouse from early, man. Homie, welcome to Jam.
Don't run from the gun. Don't run from the gun.
Get off your seat right now. Let me start the mouse. Start it.
Why not ginger?
And you play your back.
Why not ginger? I hear you are one of the hot girl. Why not ginger? Tap up your foot and take the walk, girl. Why not ginger? You need a shoulder go start to hot. I tell her I shoot her and I'm kiss up and juke up all on me. Juke up all on me.
Don't forget we are also on YouTube.
Shoot her and I'm teach us and juke up all.
You there?
Juke up all on me. Juke up all on me. Give me that wine I tell you. Like
so we are on the Carnival Slayers YouTube channel. Make sure you tune in there right now. If you don't got YouTube, sign into the Instagram at MingleUK.
You liking it? I know that you loving it. I know that you liking it. Well, take it down. Take it. Just take it down. Take it. Just take it down.
We're finding an after party after, right?
For sure. Okay. Why not ginger? And you're playing back jab. Why not ginger? I hear you are one of the hot girl. Why not ginger? Tap up your foot and take the walk, girl.
Let's play some of the artists over the weekend. Let's go.
Me know the road code. Tell me what's the dress code. Mass is the code and me pocket don't load. Girls link up.
Shout out to my brother Trinity Boy Juicy. He will be performing at the Jam all weekend. Hey.
Massacre. As we rich, we head hard. Take over. As we rich, we head hard. Take over. As we rich, come to wreck it all over.
What we come out to do? You guys sort out the levels, man. Let me get them in a nice vibe. We're live? Live.
Me know the road code. Tell me what's the dress code. Mass is the code and me pocket don't load.
Yeah. You're welcome, boss.
For me, thank you very much indeed. I can't believe that you called all them areas of Grenada and never called St. Patrick's. You cannot know Grenada and you call St. Patrick's. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the most Bacchanalist live you've ever come across. My name is Martin J. I'm going to be your host for the next however long we decide to stay here and party with you. I have MingleUK in the house. I have the very lovely Abs in the house. And I have the lovely Mel in the house. First of all, let me welcome Marcus again. Marcus, thank you for coming back.
Yeah, Martin, thank you for having us again. Thank you for working with us. You know, I really appreciate you all the way. You know, he's a man, he's a legend, well recognized you right now.
Nice one. Gary, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good night, everyone. We're here again, we're live, we're pumping jam. Thanks to Martin, Abby, and the Carnival Slayers team for accommodating us. Jermaine and the crew, the studio, everybody who helped to make this possible at such kind of short notice is because we have a lot of things going on and this was the only time we could have this done. So,
all right, we're gonna get into all of that. You're not making Oscar speeches already, man. You know what I mean? Mel, just move that mic a little bit closer to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what capacity are you here in? So I know what questions to ask you.
Okay, so I'm with the Mingle team. I'm going to be the project manager for the Jam All Weekend Festival for the 2 days. So I'm behind the scenes operation, the person to go to, supporting these guys, whatever they need me to do. So
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. So if you're on the lives at the moment and you've got any questions that you'd like to ask about Jam Juve, in fact, if you'd like to ask about Hello Summer, Jam Juve, Jam All Weekend, the festival, then get in the chat. One of our team will let us know what the questions are. If it's worthy, we'll ask it. If it's not, we'll bin it. Marcus and Gary, first of all, when we were here the last time, you know, we were excited. It was forthcoming. Tickets were doing nicely. Now that we can see the runway, how are you guys feeling?
Wow, so very good question, Martin. Is becoming a bit overwhelming. You know, but we've done it 4 years already, so we could do it like and we have a lot in store for our patrons. You know what I mean? We ourselves are very, very excited. You know what I mean? To welcome our patrons to this festival. You know, our
Let me
first
give
jam
us some
festival.
house rules first, yeah? When we're talking, hold that close to your mouth. Don't move it. Don't drop it up and down. Let's call it right there. Steady.
Levels.
Right, good. I can imagine how overwhelming it must be. Gary, what's your phone like at the moment? Because when I message you, I don't get no response. So someone must be talking to you. Come on, tell me.
Right now, as the short and sweetest way to describe it is, I'm a barber. That's my day job. That's my 9 to 5. And my client's not happy. My clients in the shop, they're not happy. So just imagine, it's going mad. It's going crazy.
All right, good. You're part of the operations. What plans have you got in place at the moment?
We have a lot of plans. Basically, what we're trying to do, because the Mingle team has listened to their patrons, they've learned a lot from the previous years. So we're working to make things better, to make things more efficient, to make the patrons happy, because, you know, money's being spent. So making sure that good customer service, getting exactly what they expect and even more, because we have a few surprises in store. So yeah.
I'm going to ask questions here, and you three can decide which one of you want to answer it, yeah? And Abs is going to chip in with some opinions and comments when we're ready. Don't forget, if you're on the live and you want to ask a question, get your questions in the comments. And like I said, we will try and get to some of them. So the first question is, here's a text I got. Martin, I buy a ticket for me and my man, but his wife won't let him go. Can I get a refund on his ticket?
Marcus is well equipped to answer this question. Like, he has experience in this field.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. So before you purchase a ticket, there's a tick box that you read the agreement, terms and conditions, and if once you click that box, then you actually agree to the terms and conditions. So then, if you're looking for a refund, you need to go back and read that, and that could answer your question.
So why you couldn't just say no? Why?
I had to put a little sugar on it, Mr.
You know, people
Next
from Princess
question.
Town, there's always a story.
Next question. Papi, I procrastinate so much. I didn't get a ticket for Jam Juve. You could give me one?
Ooh. Wow.
These are genuine questions, by the way, yeah?
Wow. Yeah, you know what? People are actually going mad for tickets for Day 2 Jam Juve, and tickets for Hello Summer is also moving. But because Jam Juve is the event that everyone know, people Jam Juve. But you can still get a ticket for Jam Juve, but via the combo tickets, because all general has been sold out.
Right, okay. So if you're gonna buy a ticket for Jam Juve, you've got to buy a ticket for Hello Summer as well.
Yeah, the combo ticket.
Okay. And how much are the combo tickets selling for at the moment?
Oh yeah, so the combo tickets is actually at a good deal, because a single ticket for Jam Juve was 45, and we got the combo for both days for 80. So it's actually like a nice package to experience the both days of the festival.
Abs, let me bring you in here. I don't want you to be sitting here on the sofa going, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Which day are you looking forward to the most?
I can't lie, Jam Juve, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I feel like, honestly speaking, I feel like a lot of people are still a bit skeptical about what is to come for Hello Summer. So could you guys give us a little bit more insight, if there's any more insight you can give us, like, you know, more than last time?
Yeah.
Mel?
Okay. So when it comes to Hello Summer, it's the first time we're having it. This is what's making the festival, as we have 2 days. For Hello Summer, we're going to be anticipating chic, style, playfulness, daytime fetes, flowers, colorfulness, playfulness, artists, music. So
And
it's
sunshine.
a different Yes, because it's Hello Summer. So it's a different aspect in terms of almost the complete opposite to Jam Juve, but it's niceness. It's niceness. So the patrons, even though I'm a Jam Juve S to the heart, being open to Hello Summer, you'd be able to get a really nice balance and your weekend would be epic. So be open. That's what I have to say to the patrons. Be open, purchase your combo tickets, and experience the festival.
But then following on from that, then, because another thing I think people are skeptical about is how much soca will be played versus everything else. So would you say it's like 90% soca, 10% everything else? A bit more of a mix than that?
Jam All Weekend is a soca festival.
Thank you.
So, yes.
Thank you for clarifying.
I was about to put some cuss in here. 90% and 80%.
I think people are confused.
Should I add to that? Martin just said it. It's dubbed to be the first outdoor 100% soca festival.
Thank you very much.
We have too much music for us to be sharing that day, that weekend with anyone. Let me just go back a little bit because these young people here with this kind of skeptical and all that. Hello Summer is going to be one bad fet. And let me tell you why. Yeah? No disrespect to the Jam Juve artists, and I'm not putting one set against the next. The 5 international artists that are performing at Hello Summer, their experience of a stage is second to none. You understand? When you think about the artists and the strata level you've got Mighty Sparrow, you've got Lord Kitchener, may he rest in peace. You've then got the likes of David Rudder and Ronnie McIntosh. After that is Bungie, Fayan, Edwin, you know what I mean? Farmer. This lineup is one superb lineup. So do not underestimate the quality of Hello Summer. Now, these guys have spoken about, the colorfulness. I sent a picture to Gary of a Madras shirt. Gary laugh at the shirt. I was like, I had to go back to the drawing board. I go back from Store Market and look for more material now because obviously it wasn't swanky enough. So, Abs, before we go around the table again, Hello Summer, what are you thinking of wearing? Have you decided yet? All yellow.
Nah. It's got to be some sort of play suit or shorts because I like to dress up, but got to be able to get, get on bad as well. So I can't be doing that in no short dress.
Correct.
So some sort of shorts or something. Yeah.
Shoes.
He may be a little heel.
Flats or heels? What are you doing?
No, it can't be heels. I can't get on bad like
wedges.
That. No, wedge it. Right.
See?
Wedges could work.
Yeah. Listen, I may be a
Listen,
fat man.
If you're porn he's him, I guess stick up in the grass. You gotta call the recovery man to pick you.
Just to add, the outfit has to pass the walk-up test, right? Okay. If it can't pass the jump up and walk-up test, it can't get worn.
Now, you see, this is the next thing that I was going to move on to because I think that Hello Summer, when we talk about chic, I think sometimes you guys overdo it. Where you go to the party and you're dressed up to the nines, but you're afraid to move because you ain't sure if the thing will fall apart or if it got split. Make sure you're dressed comfortable. That's one of the things that when I first started going to Trinidad in the early 90s, it's what I loved about Trinidad. I loved the fact that a woman could, and I'm not telling you to dress down, but a woman could put on a pair of denim shorts and a nice top and a nice pair of shoes and would look like the sexiest woman on earth. And she would party, but I mean proper party, well down the place. And that for me is that's what you're looking to do, you know what I mean? Looking to come out. Don't feel that Hello Summer is a stush thing. Because Fayan will correct you the moment she gets on stage. Yeah. So Abs is 100% correct. It's got to be comfortable. You've got to be comfortable. Right. I have my car. Where parking, please? Who's gonna answer that question?
So in regards to parking, we had a lot of consultation this time around with the local council, and they advise us that we should advise our patients in our promotion to not drive. The reason being, two, they considering the environment, the environmental
global warming.
In Hounslow, like you know what, I'll kind of
it don't have enough planes giving out enough emissions in that area, so you know they're trying to clamp down on the carbon footprint.
Okay, so how
they even ask about what generators we're using for our sound system.
Okay.
If it's diesel.
Right.
So they're very serious about the carbon footprint in that local area.
Is there anything that's put in place for people? Because obviously some people will have to travel.
Oh yeah, so the great thing about Jam All Weekend, the festival, it's in London, and there's not 1, 2, but there's 3 underground stations at 10 minutes Uber away from the venue. Yeah, we got Hounslow West, we got Osterley, we got
Hatterson.
Is it Hatfield Cross?
No, Hatton Cross.
Yeah.
Hatton Cross on the
right, yeah, up on the Piccadilly line.
Piccadilly line.
Right.
So there's loads of buses, there's loads of overground, underground stations close by. Unlike other festivals, you know, like there's some festivals where you need to travel like proper to get to, but this particular venue is in London. We encourage people to use public transport and avoid like coming down driving, because there's limited parking around that area, and we promise that we're going to encourage our patrons not to drive for quite a few different reasons.
And avoiding drinking and driving as well.
Of
course. We know we would be having a few drinks. So yeah.
Unless you marry someone that doesn't
Plenty.
drink.
I mean
right, okay. Now that we're talking about, you know, the plannings and the conversations that you've had to have with the local authorities and so on and so forth. I mean, first of all, the license is approved, which is a major plus, right?
Yeah,
so congratulations with that. What is happening now? How are the conversations going?
Yeah, so in regards to the license, this time around, the council really literally grab us and shake us and say, listen, you guys, you got a license, you got 1 day, it's all well. Are you sure you can handle 2 days? Because you got to put a lot of things in place to handle 2 days. So we was excited to have the license approved. We're looking forward to it, and we're still working on logistics.
You always knew it wasn't going to be an easy job, you know what I mean? You were, from the time that we spoke about it before. Are there any particular messages that you would like to say to the patrons? Because, you know, similar to nightclub owners, people come out and party, they come out of their parties, they turn up their music loud, they want to party, you know, have an after party in the middle of the road. What would you be saying to your patrons that are coming to the 2-day festival?
Okay, well, we have a few things that we'd be saying. Firstly, it's an 18 and over festival, so we would be requiring IDs to be checked on entry. When it comes to the queuing up, that's going to be happening off of the footway, and we'll be doing everything's going to be happening from inside the compound and getting people in as quick as possible. When we finish, the same thing in terms of we wouldn't be having the linemen, we wouldn't be having people partying in their cars as usual. We have to keep it moving, because at the same time we have to respect and understand where the residents as well are coming from. So it's a give and take, it's a balance. So those would be the 3 main things. I don't know if you want to include anything else, Marcus, Gary, in terms of making them aware.
Yeah, well, again, this time around, we literally made some promises to the local authority that we're not going to have people loitering, playing music and partying after the party. They have no problem with us partying. We come down to the festival, we enjoy ourselves, but one of the main concern of the local residents in the area is the afters. They're like, you know what? I had enough. We already have a big sound system blasting all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need no extra noise after 9, 10 at night. So we're asking people to come down, enjoy themselves, be safe. They leave the venue, leave quietly, respect the neighbors.
And get ready for the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
so
ready for the next day.
you come down, hello summer, you party 9 o'clock, you finish, you go home and you rest yourself because when you come Jam Juve, you don't know it's a mass already. All right, so please respect the high streets and the local residents. We really appreciate that.
Abs, when you saw the lineup for Jam Juve, the artists, tell me some of the names that kind of like struck you first.
I would say Motto, but it's just because he's just a performer. He's a performer. That is probably the one for me. Yeah. That is the one. That is the one.
Big up,
not
big
Triple
up
M is
Moto.
Motto DJ, no. It's Triple M artist.
Yeah, Triple M artist.
I like that. Mel, I know that, you know, let me ask you that question as a patron, because obviously you've gone to Jam Juve before. The lineup, which one of the artists excites you the most?
I think she's gonna be biased. let's wait and see.
I'm looking forward to seeing Talpri
See, I
on the
told you.
stage.
Grenadian.
And my boys will sways.
Yeah, see what I'm saying.
You know, so I'm a jab at heart. So once I have my fellas there, that even makes it more epic for me. So yeah, those two main ones that I'm looking forward to.
I think Talpi being on this is going to be monumental in the sense that those of you that remember when Talpi entered the scene, he was very much responsible for introducing non-Grenadians to what jab was in its proper format. He was like the jab artist, you know? And so to come to a setting like that, he, you know, he's going to have that crowd eating out of his hand. So we're looking forward to that. Big up Talpri. People are asking, I bought the ticket for the wrong day. Did they have to go and look at that little box that they ticked? Or
Yeah, well, it clearly says on our website and on Eventbrite that Hello Summer, Jam Juve, 3rd and 4th. So I'm very surprised it could be a genuine mistake, but it is there because it's two different flyers saying Hello Summer, Jam Juve, 3rd and 4th. And there is a ticket type. So when you purchase a ticket, you'll get a barcode saying Hello Summer or Jam Juve, right? There is some things that we're doing, like if people want to upgrade, if they have a single ticket and they want to upgrade to a combo, we'll accommodate that. If they want to upgrade to VIP, we'll accommodate that. But if you have a single ticket and you're looking for a refund, bet your bottom dollar somebody when I buy that ticket from you, because when they hear sold out. So don't worry about the refund. Sold out, somebody when I buy that from you, or you might be coming yourself.
I like to hear that. Good stuff. Abs, have you got any questions that you want to ask about the weekend? Personally?
Do you know what? At the minute, I'm interested to know, Mel, in terms of you doing this kind of your new role within Mingle and having to manage this one over here, this one here, and Mitch.
Crazy one and crazy two.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I have a name on it.
Yeah.
I have a name.
Yeah. How has it been working with them? That's what I want to know.
It's been interesting, but at the same time, I'm getting to understand how they work as well. And I'm quite flexible in terms of my approach. So I'm working with what I'm given, basically. So yeah, it's been good. I've been able to get to know them on a much better level, and understanding how they do things makes it easier for me to then know what I need to do, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it's been interesting.
And
We're
can you,
getting
like,
there. We're
give
getting
us
there.
some insight, because obviously you've got like the patron side of things, but then now being behind the scenes doing the project work, like how, just to give us some insight, just some.
Okay, so this year we would be adding new additional features as it's a festival. Hello Summer, we would have in the VIP area, we're going to have a lounge area. We're working on a cocktail bar. We also want to make it very picturesque. So we would have backdrops where people could have their Instagram moments, their Facebook moment, loads of different beautiful things that they could be interactive with and look good with. So we also want to introduce having a different element to the party where we want to have giant games. So that would be like the playful side of it as well. So it's not about just coming, partying, fetting. It's a completely new experience. We're also going to have the 360s present as well. That would be within VIP and in general. So yeah, we have things happening, new things happening in the background.
I know a good cocktail maker word.
And for the VIP, what the VIP expecting this year?
They would definitely be getting their monies with, and it's a different feel in terms of day one. For Hello Summer, we'd be having Chef Defour doing the catering.
Oi!
And on day two, we'd be having Charmaine's catering. So we're getting a different vibe for the 2 days.
Nice.
I'm curious to know about the games as well. I want to know what the games are going to be. Can we get a little? I like exclusives, you know. Can we? I want to know everything, but you can't say everything.
Why you want to know about games?
Because I'm curious.
In order to know about the games,
you need to be present. You need to be present.
Or they can watch it on somebody.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I can't wait that long.
We skipped over the cocktail making. Too.
Sorry.
Okay, well,
Papi cocktail bar. Yes,
I know, right? We're happy.
I go make a Jam Juve cocktail and a Hello Summer cocktail.
Of course.
Nice.
Exclusive.
Nice.
I'm joking, by the way, guys. I'm joking. I'm looking forward to that. That sounded good. Now let's go back to the games. You got to give us something.
So in regards to the games and a lot of things happening on the day, you got to come down there to see what's in store. We do have a lot of things in store. And again, people expect a festival to be like, I don't know, like a Caribbean festival. You just come down, music play, you wine on each other, you enjoy yourself and you go home. But we plan to just turn this into a nice experience where there's a lot of different things happening on the day. Not just the music, the artists, the food, and getting drunk. We plan to like have a lot of interesting things, games and stuff.
I think that's what makes it a festival. And, you know, I stressed this on the last live that we did. Having the ability to do a festival in this country as a Caribbean organization, I wouldn't say it's a privilege, but it's something that we've got to hold on to and we've got to keep it as our own, you know, and to have a 100% soca festival in the month of June, you know, that Jubilee weekend when people are going to be focused on a lot of other things. Let's have a big one. You know what I mean? It's MingleUK's first one, but let's make it a big one. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all the different little elements that will make this a festival, definitely to remember. Can I bring my own cup? I know this sounds like a silly question.
No.
We have that. We go in a party and have my big pappy cup. Can I bring my own cup? Or are you gonna like distress me at the gate?
Cups are allowed. No liquids allowed in the cup, but you could
roll with your cup.
You could drink out your liquid just before and come in with your cup. No problem. All customized cups are allowed. Personal cups, however you want to call it. Bring your cup. I could save on mine.
Good stuff. All right. So, guys, you can bring your own cups. Just don't have anything in it at the time. And is there anything else that you want us to cover? Anything else that you would like to mention?
Well, we have a few other elements as well when it comes to entering the event. In the past, VIP, general were all in one queue. VIP has a separate entrance to general. We also have the corporate area. Those would be our guest of honor. So they would have a separate section as well. And that's a different element from before because we never had that before. So yeah, just to make things a bit easier, especially for the VIPs, they'll be treated
like a VIP.
Like a VIP and be able to come in a bit quicker.
I think just to add what Melissa saying in regards to the VIP section and stuff. Last year, if I purchased a ticket for VIP last year, I think I would have been I'd feel like I was cheated. I feel like I would have feel like I didn't really experience what I should have get.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I feel like...
You know what I'm saying, that as the promoter, the whole security system and the whole security operation, it was breach, and you had all random Joe and his friend and his dog in VIP. So I'm thinking to myself, like, hold on, this person, like the way they behave, and you can tell that you know, this whole VIP that kind of astush vibes that are come in and relax, and it went mad. It went crazy. And this year we really pay a lot of attention to some of the feedback we got from the patrons last year, because they had people, they send us a lot of emails, a lot of messages, they saw us in person, and they was like, you know what, I love what you guys doing, but you should do this and this. And again, all these things always help us to improve the service that we provide, especially for VIP. There's some strange reason everybody like, and nearly everything people say is something that we could take on board.
I've got a question on that though, because I would say there's some fets where you could buy a ticket for VIP and it doesn't feel like VIP. I feel like with you guys, VIP is VIP. So for anyone who hasn't been to Jam Juve before or Mingle events before, what makes your VIP different to others?
I think our VIP is different with the selection of food. For one, there was a big event I went to some time back, and I bought a VIP ticket. Yes, I bought it. We do get a lot of complimentaries, which we appreciate from all promoters. You know, that's the Mingle guys. They come to our event, we exchange. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. But anyway, so I bought this VIP ticket to this event that was a big event, paid for my VIP, because I was like, you know what, I Jam Juve finish, I want to feel like, I want the vibes. And what I got from a VIP money was really not what we offer. And I literally had to scratch my head and think, am I doing too much? Vegan, vegetarian, fish, different kind of meat, finger food all day, a meal, unlimited premium drinks, and all that thing, customized cup, elevated section, like some of those things, apart from it being breach, some of those things I'm thinking to myself, like, hold on, are we giving up Marcus? I think we're doing too much.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, it's so good I forgot about the whole breach thing. You know what I mean?
So I think our VIP, we really try our best to make people feel like they are VIP.
All right, I've got another question there. It's just come through on the phone. It says, Papi, can they tell us about any affiliates that they'll be working with? Can you talk about that now?
Marcus.
Any affiliates?
We have a few that we're working on currently.
I'm glad that you came in there because he would have taken a little while.
But we're working on a few at the moment. Yes, correct. We are.
Good stuff.
Anybody interested?
Yeah, loads of interesting people. Yeah, you're gonna see. People gonna see that, because we always open and welcome to people that can help us improve the service that we provide. So there's quite a few people that we're working with.
Like I said earlier on, you can see the runway ahead. The control tower is telling you this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. Get ready, prepare for landing.
That's right. I mean, next to the airport, so you don't know the procedure already. You don't know the procedure. Get ready for landing.
What is the plan for you guys from now till that weekend?
Well, for me, yeah, I tend to not try to focus on all the stress that Marcus and Michigan go through, because somebody in the team, and Melissa, as she on board now, somebody in the team have to focus on keeping the hype at this level. Yeah, so I tend to lock off everything that's happening. But from now till the end, it's just a good vibes, a good feeling, and the ticket sales. Ticket sales is very important because it gives the promoter that platform to feel good about the festival, and it's going good. So right now, it's just like a vibe till the end. We in the last month. Again, he ain't reached there yet, but day 2 sell out. We coasting, getting day 1 up to the numbers. So it's a good vibe, it's a good feeling.
Marcus, is there anything that you'd like to tell the patrons before we go tonight? Anything that you would like to say to them personally?
Yeah, I would like to say to the patrons, listen, we love you guys. We love the support. We love the energy over the past 4 or 5 years that you've been giving us, the encouragement. You know, I meet a lot of patrons, you know, I mean, tap on my back, you understand, the encouragement, and they why does get my vibes from, you know, as I'm talking about this, my pause raise, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I love the feedback, you understand? And most important is to come and enjoy and reach home safe, you know what I mean? And then I could feel content at, you know what I mean, I done a safe event. Yeah, thank you.
Nice one. Guys, thank you very much indeed for watching us today. We haven't finished just yet, but I just want to thank you very much indeed. Of course, Carnival Slayers, thank you very much indeed for all the hard work that you put in from the very first time that, you know, I got together with these guys and we said that we were going to talk about things. Carnival Slayers and us have worked hard to make sure that we've been able to do these lives. So thank you very much indeed for that. What have we got lined up next? What is it that you would like to cover next?
Also, next we would like to have a few minutes of Q&A, like answer some questions from the live, from the comments, yeah, stuff like that, so we could just get a feedback on what's happening. People could hear it from the horse's mouth, as they say. So we're willing to take some questions. I don't know if it's ready.
Okay, I've got one question. Should I just shout it out?
Yeah. Shout it out.
All right. Some of us are not coming from England, much less London. We have to drive. Is there at least a VIP parking?
Yeah, so we wish we could have supplied a parking for VIP, but in regards to our license doesn't permit us to accommodate parking. They ask us to encourage patrons not to drive. No matter VIP, patrons, general, whatever ticket they have, they ask us to.
Hence the reason why is there because of the carriageway. There's just a one way in, one way out, and the carriageway is very small. So like, time you have about 10 cars on that road, it's congestion. You know what I mean? And then the police got to come down, lock the road, and it's just manic from there. So the less cars we have there and allow it for the residents, yeah, it's going to be better for everybody to come down there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so maybe a suggestion is to do a little bit of research, and I would do some as well, but to see if there are some places, if you're traveling out of town with your car, where you can park that's maybe 10 minutes away and then probably jump in an Uber and come down to the venue. Similar to, you know, when we go to Trinidad and we're going down Chagarama, we go park far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because you don't want to get block up in that block when you're coming out of the fair. So that area is an area that will probably have a good few car parks that you can use,
Mm-hmm.
and then just get an Uber
Yeah.
or public
Uber or
transport.
Bolt would be
near
your
us.
I mean,
in you're right in saying that area have quite a few car parks, but in the investigation that we did so far, we walk around, we drove around, speak to some of them car parks. Most of them car parks, they run by private companies that provide a service for Heathrow, where people flying out, they park and they use that car park to leave their car. So there's a lot of spaces, but not no spaces that we could just say, oh yeah, we have an event, we want to use a car park, how much you're going to charge us? Now, so again, we still looking to try and point people in the right direction where they could park a few minutes away. But until we find some way and we have an agreement that we can make an announcement, try and avoid driving.
Yeah.
All right. Have we got another question there, Nye?
Yeah, we do. How do people buy combo tickets, as I am not seeing them on the website?
Very good question. Yeah, all combo tickets is sold on eventbrite.com. I can
As
repeat.
opposed to MingleUK.com.
Yeah. All combo tickets, general combo, VIP combo is sold on eventbrite.com.
All right. So if you go to Eventbrite, you should be able to get your combo tickets. Next question.
Someone has asked, how are you gonna police the after parties? I think that was just a comment, but yeah.
Okay.
So in regards to the after parties, yeah, this is like something really, really important. It might sound like a loose comment or a loose questions, but in front of the licensing committee, they actually ask us about after parties and about discouraging people from gathering anywhere around there, for after parties. People could have after parties. It's up to them if they want to keep after party wherever they want to keep it. That's up to them. But in the immediate vicinity of Cranford and Jam Juve, we're not going to encourage people to host or have no Jam Juve after party.
Can I
So we
interject
would.
there? I think you're being too polite. Now, with regards to this, and as promoters, that's probably fair enough. You know what I mean? Where you don't want to be rare. But let me say this: if we don't do what we're supposed to do, we won't get the license next year. And that will be a big shame. You know, so Common Party, MingleUK are gonna make sure that they put on an event and a half for you. And when they lock it off,
it's finished.
Pay that respect to the London Borough of Hounslow and leave quietly. Let's find an after party that's a few miles down the road and let's go and do that. But come out of that venue as quietly as possible. I get it that you will have a tank load of alcohol in you, you know? And so talking to you on a day is not going to be the easiest thing in the world.
Yep.
But just bear in mind that if we want to do Jam All Weekend, the Festival 2023, we're going to have to make sure that the local authority is happy with 2022, yeah?
Exactly.
So I don't think it can be any clearer than that. Next question, Nye, if you got one.
Okay, will there be a designated bus to get to the station at the end of the night?
Will there be hey?
That's a good question.
Could run a maxi service.
Yeah.
I could do the cocktail bar and then.
Well, I was told, I haven't checked this myself, but I was told the nearest underground station is a 20 minutes walk away from the venue. So there's some events that you need to walk 20 minutes. When we go to the Caribbean, Trinidad, it could be Trinidad, Grenada, in some places in Barbados, you get to the venue and you're walking like you're going somewhere in the bush to meet the event. So having a 20 minutes walk is night. It's not going to be dark. It's like after 8, 9. So I think you could have a safe, enjoyable walk to the station. Yeah. Yeah, meet people along the way. Yeah, we wish we could.
But
provide
we would look into the London underground transport or the buses, and we will put on our website if there's a bus, and we will direct you to that bus stop so that you can get a safe journey back to the bus station, the train station, and then make your way home from there.
Just to add to that, Naomi, the question was people asking about designated bus or a coach service or whatever.
Like a shuttle bus
We
service.
at Jam Juve recognize that coaches and coach service towards to these festivals is always a problem. And one of the things patrons doesn't ever understand is not the festival itself responsible for that service. Yeah. So we had previous events like last year at Dreamland Juve. The coach service didn't come through. And I know to myself, because we spoke to that coach service, we spoke to that same coach company, that it was nothing to do with Dreamland, it was to do with that coach service. So we straight away we say, Marcus, you see, I tell you, let me leave this this thing alone. Just advise people not to drive and to use public transport, because again we could say, oh yeah, we're gonna provide 10 coaches, man, don't worry. And on the day, 4 drivers turn up.
It's not even that they're gonna be dirty. They're gonna be the coach
No, well,
drivers
not-
may
not-
not want to even.
No, not just the dirtiness. Some of the coaches thing
Accommodate.
prepared
Yeah, they
for
accommodate,
the
yeah.
dirtiness.
They accommodate
The
for
thing
the
about
event,
it, we cannot guarantee that we cannot like learn this. We cannot guarantee that these coaches gonna turn up on time, and the drivers gonna abide by whatever deal we have with them. Yeah, so we tend to like back away from promising things that we cannot deliver. And that's one of the things that is out of our hands as a promoter, because it's something that we want our external company to provide on our behalf. So we all know what happens when that company fail. People ain't gonna say, "Oh yeah, that coach company, fuck."
Is MingleUK
mess up? Yeah, that's Mingle.
It's like people cuss on Instagram. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's. So we tend to like stay away from the coaches and stuff like that.
All right, nice one. Night, you got another one for us?
Yeah, is Hello Summer at the same venue as Jam Juve?
Is Hello Summer at the same venue as Jam Juve?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
100%
is.
it
You know,
is.
same location.
Same layout?
No.
I can't tell you that. That's a surprise.
They're gonna get different. They're gonna be different. But
come on, you go see. Buy your combo ticket and you go see.
But it's funny. There was a number of people like, I'm going to the same venue 2 days in a row. I'm thinking to myself like, okay, so you travel down to this festival, right? You book your hotel, you plan your journey, you know how you're getting back and forth safe. Are you really want to change location and you have your hotel at location A? You got the hotel in Hounslow, 4 minutes walk from the venue. Am I going to send you to a venue in East London because we could have get a venue in East? So having the both days at one venue, we think is easier. People could plan what they're doing and how they're reaching and going in a safe way.
I don't think you could have called it a festival had you had it in two different but you would have just been two different events, you know. So yes, it is the same venue. Night, another question.
Are they going to have a traffic management team in place?
Great question, Mel. I think you're the one to answer
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So even going back to that initial question when the person was asking, what are we having plans in terms of when the event is finished, in terms of getting the patrons moving and not having the after parties, we are working on dealing with the traffic management and the crowd management in terms of getting everyone out of the venue, off of the footway and on the streets, getting to their destination. So that is something that we're currently working on. I just need to get things finalized, but it's work in progress. Yeah.
Yes, but the security will be out in full force.
Yeah, definitely.
Directing you out of security and stewards, to be correct, will be working on you guys. So don't end up like Karen.
Night, any more?
Yeah, there is another question. And can people buy Hello Summer tickets on its own?
Oh yeah.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, so
yeah.
And that's on Eventbrite?
That would be Eventbrite and on the
the
Mingle,
website, yeah. And
MingleUK
MingleUK website.
Yes.
Yeah, so just to add to people expectation. Last year we had this big problem with the gate and checking tickets. Yeah, we saw what happened. It was like a kind of overwhelming experience for everybody. Yeah, we try to have things in place to solve the problem, especially checking in the tickets, enough security. There was enough security at the gate, but the checking in tickets machine, that was the biggest issue last year arriving at the festival. So this year, instead of hiring these devices, we got the company that provide the service that gonna come with a full festival experience, festival setup, and they guarantee us that every ticket gonna be checked in the quickest.
Every ticket.
Yeah. I don't know. Anytime I think about Jam Juve, I think about chicks. Yes, but yeah, tickets. Nah, I do see the chicks. Come on, I'm working, but Martin,
especially the outfit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so I think with any event and any promoter that does something year after year after year, or even time after time after time, you are always going to run into a problem. It's how you create a solution as quickly as possible. And so some of the stuff that you would have experienced last year or even the year before, you know that if you know these guys, MingleUK, they explore what's happened, you know, like Gary saying, if he had paid to go to his own event and bought a VIP ticket, he wouldn't have been happy. Ab said she was happy, you know. Different people gonna have different opinions, but for him, he's got to make sure that this year, when they come VIP, he can say, "Yeah, boy,
yeah, they
I
feel
catch
like a
it."
VIP.
You know what I mean? I did better than I did last year, and that is very, very important when you're doing stuff like this. Any more questions now?
Yeah, if someone is selling a ticket, can we buy it and use their ticket?
At the onerous.
Yeah, so
okay, first of all, let me just repeat the question because obviously Nai is off mic.
Yeah.
If someone is selling their ticket, can we buy it and use it? And Marcus said,
at the own risk.
Why is
that?
Well, I mean,
people will try it.
People always try something.
multiple times.
Yeah, I feel the safest way is to purchase your ticket on mingleuk.com or eventbrite.com.
I've got an extra thing to that. All right. Well, if they buy a ticket of someone else, can they not transfer the name?
Now, no name transfer. Once it's a valid ticket, it will work.
Yeah. So the thing about sharing tickets and your friends saying they can't come, I got a ticket, can I pass this ticket to my friend? Yes, you could pass this ticket to your friend, but then there's also this thing that happens where they pass the ticket to 4 friends or 5 friends because they assume that everybody could get in with this ticket. But on this occasion, I could guarantee, you say you can't be sure 100%, but I could almost guarantee that once that ticket is scanned once, that's going to be the end of the show. Absolutely. And we have the security and personnel in place to deal with situation like that. So you could share a ticket, you could decide on the last minute, well, you know what, I ate a curry last night and I can't make it today.
Is that the only one? Look at what an example to give, eh?
No, but we have enough loose for that though. You can spend the day. You can spend the day down in Jam. Oh, hello, someone in the lose. But yeah, don't worry, you can still come.
Okay, let's move on from this subject here. We got a next question then, now.
Can you upgrade a general ticket to VIP?
How do you upgrade a general ticket to VIP?
Let's contact the team.
Contact MingleUK info@gmail.com and one of our support team or members will deal with your request.
Say that email address again for me, please.
MingleUK info@gmail.com.
Great stuff. All right, good stuff. So that's how you do it. Now, any more?
Yeah. Okay, well, just a comment here. Year on year, Jam Juve gets better and better.
Nice.
Respect for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Right,
Of course, there will be a
There
lot of
could-
seats.
there-
Listen, there's a lot
be
of green
some.
grass in Cranford Community College. So feel free to sit your backside and enjoy.
Yeah, no, we would have a designated lounge area, so there would be seats available on the day. Yes.
Yeah, unlike other years.
Is it a lot of seating or limited?
No, but some,
I mean,
some people could want to sit down for
yeah,
various-
we had a
for
cater
various
for
reasons.
like, you know,
Some people all know, you know, King.
Yeah, you know, somebody might have a little niece,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
They could
correct.
get up and wine for half an hour, but they
And
want
then I have 15 minutes and then take a sit
give
down.
give the knee a little rest. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Take
we're
out the
gonna put
WD-40
400 seats.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was just about to say because we're anticipating like 300 VIPs.
So come on.
But
Help the
we would
ladies out.
have we wouldn't have 300 seats,
No,
but
no.
we would have available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
We go share and
Yeah,
share
we
and
could
share.
rotate. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, roughly when will you announce next year's date, lineup, and tickets?
Wow.
Take
Very
time
good.
I
now,
love the
man.
energy. I love the energy.
Listen, I like the pressure. I like the push.
Well, give me the answer then.
We given the answer or no?
That could possibly be on
the day
Jam or Weekend the festival.
Nice.
You know what? I ain't gonna be cautious and diplomatic.
Are we releasing a date?
We got a date for next year.
Okay.
And we have something even more special next year. We having a live band, a live brass band, like proper big band, and we have the date book. We have some artists book, and we
Gary.
Yes, things.
Let me deal with 2023.
No, but ask the question.
The kind of excitement that you had there is like, well, they don't bother about 2022, but let's just come 2023. That is great to hear. You know, for the older people like myself, events at PSA in Trinidad, where all those brass bands come together.
brass, fire.
When you go to an event,
What's
and
up?
there's brass, white under the moonlight in Grenada. I remember that morning when Kez came on,
and you hear that band,
and I was like, Kez, you can't mash up this Grenadian crowd. You're mad. Them, listen, that place was rocking, and there's just something about a live band that is magical. So that's great to hear. Let's get back to 2022. Have we got any more questions?
Just someone asking, will there be any more tickets?
Being released.
Now, in regards to Jam Juve, we anticipated that Jam Juve would have sell out way before Hello Summer, which it did. Yeah, but what we did with the tickets, we structured the tickets on Eventbrite and MingleUK in a way where we had an X amount of tickets under general sale and we had X amount of tickets under combo. So as for Jam Juve, there wouldn't be no more tickets released for Jam Juve. We know people in previous years, people who were, you know what, Minglers hold back their tickets and release more tickets. They're not going to be no more tickets released.
Live on camera.
Yeah, for Jam Juve. So the only how to get into Jam Juve now as we stand is to grab one of those combo tickets while they last, because it's not unlimited. One of the things that I should add on while we speaking about these tickets, yeah, the local authority said to us, look, you got a license for 1 day, we got no problem. Yeah. Are you sure you can handle a license for 2 days? So they literally pull us in and interrogate us on how we're going to go about handling this license for 2 days. And again, they want to they shake us left, they shake us right. And in the end, we came to an agreement where we're going to have a certain amount on both days. So it's not going to be the 10,000 it had last year, but it's going to be a manageable amount that we could prove that we could handle this festival. So that's why we balance off the both days. And day 1, X amount, day 2, X amount. So there's not going to be no more tickets released.
Can I give a short answer?
Yeah.
You can't buy a snack box, but you could buy a bargain box and come in. So get that combo ticket. Eventbrite.com is where you can find that ticket. Is that the end of the questions now?
There's another one. Is there a dress code for Hello Summer?
Okay, so
and also, is there gonna be what they're asking is about the surface area of the ground to know what footwear to wear.
right, okay,
Right?
so
Concrete, grass.
good question.
Yeah.
So if you've been to Jam Juve before, obviously you know that it's on grass, and when that water truck starts to Lego is mud. So let's think about day one, which is more of a swanky event. Is there plans to put like matting down, or is it the same grass?
No, well, if anybody been to Cranford is a big community college with about 10 plus football pitches, and there is a well looked after field, grass cut. It looked like somebody artificial grass in the background and in the backyard. So I think it's gonna be good for heels. I never wore heels.
So let me answer the question because
What?
we're getting a bit.
I don't know where you go when I want to. I can't comment. I can't comment on heels.
No, Gary. No.
I do think that a lot of people might think to themselves, oh, day one might be like paint and powder kind of thing. So kind of reiterate to them, kind of like day one is literally just vibes and swankiness. It's not going to be no dirtiness and completely separate to the Jam Juve, because there's a lot of people that are kind of they're finding it hard to differentiate the two.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Right. So let's dwell on that. So go back to your answer, Mel.
Okay. So Hello Summer. We use the term swanky. We're using the term chic. In terms of dress wear, we're thinking bright colors, a lot of floral, because that's the theme that we're using for the dress code and for the backdrops, our Instagram moments. So floral, ladies come out in your play suits, your jumpsuits, your summer dresses.
Yeah.
When it comes to
Free up
shoes,
yourself.
in terms of comfort and being able to move as well, I would recommend, because we discussed it a little bit earlier, recommend wedges compared to wearing high heels.
Low chunky
Okay,
heels.
I said wedges, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Martin J. The wedges,
Martin J know about wedges.
strappy sandals, strappy shoes. So it just makes it that much easier when you get the vibes and you're dancing, that you don't have to be worrying about heels or having to take off your heels. And that would make it much easier if you do that.
Cool. So we do, for those of you that have maybe joined halfway through, Abs, touch on again what you're thinking about wearing for Hello Summer, day number one.
Anything that passes the jump up and walk up test will work. Shorts, play suit, no short dress. I need to be able to bend down, all of that. Yes. What?
But
I'm listening
the
to
long
you.
summer
I ain't
flowy
telling what-
dresses,
Yeah.
because at least they're long and you can go
they're nice
down.
long
You can make it
dress.
bubble in that. Yes.
You know what I mean? Free up yourself.
No, I know Martin asking the question, but I think I have a question in regards to that. I think it's for Melissa.
Okay, good.
And Naomi can answer this question as well. As they say, the long floral summery dresses is maxi dresses. Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Is that,
Midi dress.
is that-
Midi dress can
is
work.
The midi
that the
dress
kinda
as well.
maxi
Yeah.
Mini
vibe?
dress is a bit risky,
Okay.
Yeah.
but
Triple M, what would you be wearing? And use that microphone. What would you be wearing
Hello Summer.
to Hello Summer? Because you're a superstar
I
now.
am coming swanky out. I don't care. I'm coming dressed to impress. I don't care. I'm even if I'm DJing or I'm not. I don't care. Like I'm
You're
gonna
not
be
a beg
coming
for the
nice.
rock. No, you could just.
At the end of the day, it's a kind of party where you're gonna be like you're dressed in to impress. Simple as that. You know what I mean? It's something to do with fashion, something to do with like the atmosphere is gonna be amazing. I know it is, and I'm gonna be probably dressed in a nice co-ord. We'll see.
he loves a co-ord. This one.
But one thing a lot of people are kind of realizing is, it's grass. So are we gonna get dirty or not? But I don't care. I literally don't care. It
No,
could
but
be anything. We're
Getting
gonna have a good
dirty
time.
on day two.
On day one, you ain't gonna get dirty.
Yeah, day two, you're
Even
getting
if
dirty.
I get dirty, I don't care. That's the thing.
Marcus, give me an example of an outfit that a guy would wear to Hello Summer.
Oh, Marcus, what are you wearing to Hello Summer?
A walkie-talkie and a vest.
Me, I just
should answer that question.
Wait,
first,
no.
Marcus.
Behave yourself now. Let me answer my question. Once the weather is hot and nice, yeah, and it will be hot and nice, is something like a nice chinos and a nice shirt, yeah, halfway button out, you know what I mean, but nice sunglasses and maybe a nice hat, you know what I mean. I coming out to free up myself. I ain't want to wear thing too much out, you know what I mean. That's the kind of vibes I looking for.
Yeah, so Marcus, so you're not gonna give them the I'm in England, but I'm from the Caribbean look. You're not gonna give them that look.
Of
you know,
course.
You know what look is that? Hold on. You know what look is that? You know this thing, I'm in the UK, but I'm from the Caribbean. Top matching, hat matching, and shoes matching. Are you gonna give them that I'm from the Caribbean? You're not gonna
listen, it's a true representation of the Caribbean. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, me ashamed my culture. Me ashamed that I come from the Caribbean. You know what I mean? That we embrace our Caribbeanness.
I like that. I like that. Night, have we got? I'm just checking to see if we got any more. If we haven't, that's cool because we've had some fabulous questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if it rains and strappy and sandals are not gonna work?
Simple. Take it off.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
Yeah, you could wear whole shoes. I mean, we would be checking the weather before, so at least it gives you ample time to plan your outfit. You could have either the strappies or you could have like the whole shoes. It's really up to you, but depending on what section, because we would have some covering this year in VIP. So it's according to where you are. But Hello Summer, we're manifesting that sunny weather, warm vibes. Yeah,
for sure.
Zero rain.
Right, it's 10:30.
Oh, wow, that went really quickly.
So we're going to start to wrap up soon. I've got another question for Triple M, who, you know, in the last, let's say, 7 to 8 years, has manifested into one of the biggest DJs in Europe for a festival like this.
Yeah.
What goes through your head as a DJ?
Wow, that's a good one.
MingleUK say, Triple M,
yeah,
when you're on the bill, this is the time you're playing. What goes through your head?
Trying to please the masses. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking, how on earth am I gonna just warm people up, get them ready for the artists? Number one, trying to get them in a good vibe, make sure that everybody's kind of like enjoying themselves, knowing about what they're doing, where they're at, what's available to them, just introducing everything. I guess just being very informative on the day, yeah, and playing good music, good vibes, and that's it. That's all me. I'm a DJ, by the way.
I tell you, stop begging for what?
I've got a question.
Good point.
I will let Gary answer that.
Okay.
Now, the craziest thing that this is the
very
first
good
year
question.
in the 4 years of Jam Juve that we got the first UK female DJ book for both days. So I think that's something that we should clap and we should appreciate, because there's quite a few female DJs playing on the circuit now, and to see someone and trust them and think, okay, you know what, this festival is not the bug standard where you could come and try something. So to see someone, hear them playing, watch their style, watch their development, and have them book, that's gonna be the first female DJ book on this event. DJ Shay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DJ Shay. I think you should be proud. I think you should clap yourself.
You're letting go some bombs.
Yeah.
Well done, DJ Shay. We look forward to seeing you. All right. Before we wrap up,
Another question.
Go on then. We've got another question.
One more.
All right. So no trainers at Hello Summer. I think that's kind of a question and a comment in one.
Trainers.
People can wear trainers if they wish.
Yeah. Whereas you desire.
When are the drink packages going to be available?
So this year we learned from things that we saw in previous years. There was a pickup problem in the last event with the drink packages. People arrived at different time. There was I couldn't find this, I couldn't find that. So it was like, you know what, to avoid having that problem, we got more bars and more staff and more areas that you could purchase drinks on the day, instead of creating this problem where we pre-order the drinks and then there's an issue with I didn't get enough ice, and stuff like that, cups, and you could just have it all ordered on the day in a fast, quick.
Okay, so we are going to wrap up now. Once again,
Sorry.
last one, go on.
The combo ticket shows Friday's date. Will there be a combo wristband so we don't have a problem on Saturday?
Very good question.
Oh yeah, so the way how Eventbrite was tickets system was set up, that it had to be mirrored. The both days was mirrored, in that the third or the fourth, you could purchase combo tickets for each day, right? If you go onto onto Eventbrite, that's the only space you could purchase a combo ticket, and you purchase a ticket for the Friday, for the second day, which is Jam Juve the 4th. Yeah, again, if you come the 4th and scan a ticket and it work, you just waste a day. You miss a day. Hello summer. Because the combo tickets, we got at this security wristband that we ordered that gonna facilitate the both days. So once you come, you scan your combo ticket and you get this wristband. This wristband gonna be used for the both days. So you got to keep that wristband safe. So
that's a good point what you just made. If people didn't come for day one, and they bought a combo ticket, can they still come to day two and get their wristband?
It will be still, it will be still accommodated on day two. Yeah.
All right.
What happens if they lose their wristband for the combo ticket?
That's your business.
No, because when you drink, you forget.
Well, there's various festival events that we go to Ibiza and do the most with our wristband, and the wristband lasts all weekend.
That wristband lasts all week.
There is wristbands. There is wristband and there's wristband. There's wristband that before the event finished, that wristband is off your hand, and there's wristband that you're gonna struggle to take this wristband off.
So this is a struggle to take.
This is a struggle to take off, and a struggle to swap, and a struggle to.
It is a secure wristband. So
this
basically,
is one of them wristbands that
it's not to say
Trinidad kind of about 3 weeks early. After Ash Wednesday, it's still there on your wrist.
That's right.
Normal.
Yeah.
One of them. Right? Okay, good. Nah, don't do me. We good, right? Okay, so at this point, I want to take time out to big up Carib Culture, who has powered tonight. Working with these guys is great. Look them up, follow them on Instagram. Jermaine, big up yourself, man. I love to work with companies like this. Young, productive companies. So big up yourself.
Big up Carrick Pulse,
Carnival Slayers.
100%.
Again, big up. Thank you for all your organizational skills.
Very good job. Very good job.
And getting us on the net and doing the thing. Triple M.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for coming down and vibing up the place, man. Big up, big up, big up.
Listen, Triple M, that mix was a hit over the weekend.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Big up for that mix. And we could drink some puncher now. Because it's over.
What's left of it?
Abs, thank you very much indeed. Love it when you're doing stuff. This girl's gonna be one of the major media people that we have. So make sure you follow her and stay with her. Mel, thank you for your beautiful answers. I think the boys would have struggled without you today. And it's nice to know that you're part of the team. And to you too.
Thank you.
God bless, man.
And Martin, you as well.
Thank you.
And thing, last but not least, Martin, he's not here tonight. The third member of the team, Michigan.
Nah,
he's watching, he's observing, but he's a behind the scene guy, and there's things for him to do behind the scene. I think tonight he planned to book 4 or 5 flights. So there's
busy working.
There's things being done behind the scene.
Listen,
and
Big
then-
up Michigan.
Yeah.
Getting Michigan on a live is like Christmas. It only happens once a year. And we did that, and I'm happy with that, man. So
Yeah,
big
cool.
up, Mitch.
Big up, Mitch.
And just, to you guys, wish you the best of luck.
Thank
if
you
you
very
need
much,
help, ask for it.
Yeah.
Ask
Yeah,
for it.
like-
You know what I mean? To get you over the finishing line, it's definitely, as a community, we got to come together. Even though, you buy a ticket, yeah, but you know what I mean? Any help that we can do as a community to help you get across that line, ask us.
Yeah, and I would just like to add to that we would like to say a big thank you to the UK soca community that really helped us to push this project as far as it reached, because without the help, I got an Instagram, we got a platform to push it, but it's the people that like, share, and push the event, and we really appreciate it, because we can see the energy heading towards the finish line, which is amazing. And again, it was a bit of a risk investing this kind of money in this kind of festival, but people really gravitate towards it, and we appreciate that people really showing us love, and that they appreciate what we're doing. Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you again real soon.
Cheers.
You never know, we might have one more live before the event.
You never know.
Cheers, thanks.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Martin.
Yeah.
MingleUK.
Triple M, Mad Soul.
Now we off. LT, are we off? LP, are we off?